Hey guys, Kurt here of NK Garage, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we do tool hauls most of the time, pretty much every week. We got a new tool haul video, and occasionally we'll put up videos of tool reviews. Sometimes we'll do some tool cleanups and anything really tool related. But today we got a tool haul from the recent flea market. I live near the Stormville Airport Flea Market in Poquay, New York. And if you ever heard of it, it's pretty well known. It's a pretty large flea market. And I went on Labor Day weekend and it was absolutely crazy. There were tons of vendors, tons of people, and I got a lot of really good stuff. So let's get into it and let's take a look at what we got. We'll start over here on the left side of the table. I got 10 items over here from the first vendor I walked past. He had a bin with $1 each on them with a bunch of old rusty tools. So I pulled out 10 items that I really liked. Starting off, we have a Armstrong impact socket. It's a 1-inch. Got another impact socket. It's a Williams 15/16. Got a 22 millimeter Mac impact socket. Got a 13/16 Armstrong impact. A Williams impact. It's a 5/8. I got a snap-on socket. This is the 1 1/8 inch SW 361. It's a 12 point for 1/2 inch drive. I got this SK socket. It's a 7/8 1/2 inch drive. And I got this 8-point socket. It's a big one. It's the 3/4 inch 8-point made by Billings. Then I picked up 2 wrenches out of there. I got this old Husky USA made 13/16. I pick up the USA ones whenever I can. I just think they're cool. And I got this Blue Point gem. This is a 5/8 by 3/4, the old round handle style ones. I just think these guys are really cool, so couldn't leave that behind, especially for $1. The next vendor I went to is a guy I go to every time he is there at the flea market, and I always buy tons of new old stock stuff from him. He's got all sorts of really cool tools. And some of this stuff, if you guys have been watching for a while, you might recognize that I've bought some of this stuff before, like these SK flare and line wrenches. I got 5 of the 3/4 by 1. These are new old stock. This guy obviously buys closeouts and large bulk deals of old inventory. And every time he's there, he has more of these, so I usually pick them up. He had a bunch of them this time, so I only grabbed 5 of the 3/4 by 1 and 5 of the 7/8 by 1 1/8 inch. But I like to post these on our eBay store, just kind of get them back out there if anybody's trying to complete a set. These are the USA made models, of course, and you know, they're new old stock condition, and they are expected to have, you know, a little scratching and whatnot just from being thrown around going to the flea market and wherever else this guy sells his stuff. Wood chisels. Oh boy, did I buy a lot of wood chisels the other day. I have bought wood chisels from him before. He's been selling them at ridiculously low prices. I guess people at the flea market just aren't buying wood chisels from him. But he's got this really great new old stock USA stuff. For the Craftsman, these are the old Sears Craftsman with the black acetate handle and the striking cap. And these are actually really nice chisels, and a lot of people, you know, really want these. So I got 3 different sizes here. We got the 3/4 inch, we got the 1 1/4 inch, and we got the 2 inch. And I have bought these from this seller before. He actually had them last time. He had them packaged in a little 3-pack. He made his own 3-pack, one of each size. And last time he had them for $5 for the pack. This time they were $2 a piece. And I just threw them all in my shopping bag and went up and I just bought all of them, because these are just really cool. They're definitely vintage. You never find them in this kind of condition, and these are just all going to go on the eBay store, because there are a lot of people out there looking to either fill sets or replace some of their broken or really, really beat chisels. Buck Brothers. I got 4 of these pre-packaged 3-piece wood chisel sets. These things are definitely vintage. You could just tell by the coloring in the plastic there. But they're all USA made, Buck Brothers, you know, and you'll see the price tag up here for $5 a piece. I just couldn't leave these behind. He had probably 15 packs of these with him. I only grabbed 4 because I'm not trying to go home with all of the exact same stuff. But last time I picked up one of these from him, I put it up on eBay and it sold in like a day or two. So Figured it was probably an easy flip, and it's just something that I really think is really cool. And that's not it for the Buck Brothers wood chisels. We got some more over here. I had never seen these ones before at his stand, but as you see, they're only $2 a piece. These ones are in the original package. We've got a couple of the 3/4 inch, one of the 1.5 inch. Over here, we got 3 of the 1/4 inch, out of package, of course, but that's not really a big deal. It was definitely a good deal, and these things are just really cool. Over here, we've got 2 Mac Tools gasket scrapers. These were $5 a piece, and I figured since they're Mac Tools, it was worth it. You know, normally I don't buy something like this for $5, but they're new old stock Mac Tools, so I figured I'd give it a chance. I don't think they're USA made. I think they're just a cheaper overseas made stuff. Unfortunately, Mac has gone mostly overseas with almost everything nowadays, which is kind of a shame. Going over here, we got 4 of these ratchets. These are Husky, USA made. They're model 22202. And these are really cool. These are the round head with the thumb wheel. And the top here is the quick release. Really convenient, super awesome. These are like really, really nice. They feel really nice in the hand. Last time I kept one of these for myself, and I put the rest on eBay, and they sold almost instantly. They're just really nice made USA ratchets. So if anybody's a Husky fan, I mean, this is just a really cool piece to have. Right here, we got the Mayhew Pro. This is the 12-piece pilot punch set in inch. Paid $20 for this set, but I'd never seen these before. These have this little ball on the end, and I've never had these before. I kind of have to do some research to see exactly what these are used for. And if you know, just leave a comment below. I'm sure there's some of you out there that have had these before or know more about them, but I just thought they were really intriguing, so I kind of had to buy them. Might keep that one for myself, along with most of these other chisels and punches. I tried to buy the bigger ones that he had. He has a lot of punches and chisels, all USA made. This one down here is a Mayhew. It's a 1/4 inch. It's just super heavy duty. I mean, you normally don't see one that's this heavy duty. So I got 2 of those, both Mayhew. This one here is a Proto Professional. It's also a 1/4 inch, but it's just a little bit smaller. This one here, I was surprised to see the snap-on name on there. It's a 1/2 inch. I don't even know what the technical term for that kind of punch is, but figured I'd pick it up. He was only asking $8 for it, but I mean, come on, it's a snap-on. It's definitely worth that. This one is a Matco 1/2 inch, you know, with the flat tip, cold chisel style or whatever they're called. Then we've got a couple more down here. We have the Mayhew 3/8 pin punch and 2 Proto 5/16 pin punch. And then this guy, for that small of a pin punch, I mean, that's just some heavy dutiness up to that. So I picked that one up just because that was a definite keeper for our collection. And then this one here, the Matco with the, you know, soft grip handle. I just figured, I see this at his booth every time, so I figured I'll try to pick it up, see if it's a good flip or not. Got some screwdrivers for sure. He had a bin of these. They were 50 cents a piece. And they're all new old stock Craftsman with the black handle. They're Phillips number 0, made in USA by Western Forge. So I bought 10 of the black ones. He had one with the racing flags. And that's just a cool handle. They only made that for a limited time, so I thought that was cool. And then I had 6 that I picked up of the more stubby ones. And these are also just USA made. I'm going to put these up on the eBay store. I just think they're cool little items to have in the store, and it was fun to buy them. And when I actually went to check out, he actually turned the price down to 25 cents a piece for me. He just basically was giving them away. In the back, we've got a couple of specialty tool sets. These are all CTA. Well, this one is CTA pilot bearing puller for 15 bucks. We don't have one, so I figured why not. Next up is a bearing separator, also CTA tools. It's for up to 2 1/4 inch. We have the bigger one, up to 4 inch, I think. So I got the smaller one this time. It was only 15 bucks. And this one was a steal at 5 bucks. OEM tools, steering wheel, lock plate remover. So for 5 bucks, I couldn't leave that behind either. this. I've bought this before, and it's just really awesome. This is the SK Tools. It's USA made, and for 15 bucks, I mean, you get everything from a 3/4 inch. Just look at that monster. Made in USA, 3/4 inch Allen key. And you've got pretty much all the popular sizes, all the way down to 3/32 here. And then they've even got 5 more super small sizes for you. So this one goes down to 28 thous. And that is just a tiny little guy. I don't even know what you're going to be doing with that. But this is a killer set for 15 bucks. It was definitely a definite buy. SK Tools, new old stock, USA made with the folding pouch. I just can't leave that behind. I just had to have it. I got these 2 little tape measures. I bought these for myself. I have this problem where I have a million tape measures all over the place. You know, when I'm at work, I have too many. They're all over the place. I have a problem. But when I'm at home, I can't ever find a tape measure. And I brought them into my house, and then I don't know what I do with them. So I bought these 2 little 12-foot tape measures. I can keep in the drawers in my house. You know, I'll put one in the kitchen, and I'll put one in my office or something, just for when I need to do a quick little measurement. They're nice. They're high-vis orange. Help me find it when I'm all pissed off at home trying to measure something real quick. So these were $1 a piece, and I just, you know, USA made high-vis orange. That was just a keeper for me. This guy I thought was really cool. It was the only one he had, and the package is beat to heck, but it's a Starrett 16-foot tape measure. I don't think, you know, that it's anything better than, you know, a Stanley or, you know, a Craftsman, Milwaukee, whatever, you know, you have. I mean, I'll try it out, but I just thought it was cool. It's high-vis green. It was only $4, and for a Starrett, I figured, why not? You know, it seemed cool. I missed these up here. We have 2 of the Craftsman alignment pry bars. These are 32890, new old stock. You had a price tag of $5 on these. And, you know, these things are really good to have. I kind of bought those as keepers for us. I'm probably going to put one in my shed, and then we'll leave one here in the garage. And the last thing I bought from this seller, because this was a different deal, was these 3 broken bolt extractors. These are for the socket head cap screws. Yeah, if it's all stripped out, you stick one of these in there and hammer it in, I believe. I bought 3 of them. I bought the biggest ones. And these 2 were Proto, but then I got home and realized that this one is just completely unbranded. So I guess I bought a Chinese knockoff or something, but at least I came home with 2 Protos, and I think these were only $1 each, so that was a steal. And then I'm checking out, and the guy has this little bin by him of these used tools. And this ratchet here, this right ratchet, to some people, they're like, well, why would you pay $5 for that old thing? And, well, I'll tell you why. These things are actually really cool. You know, the ratchet's in good shape. I tested it there, but they call this the Tootsie Roll handle, and they're actually collectible. People do collect these, and you'd be surprised what they go for on eBay. It's like 22 to like 30 bucks. So a $5, you know, deal on a $25 ratchet, I figured why not. I've never seen the Tootsie Roll handle, so I kind of just wanted to pick that up. And then I found this little gem. I have never seen an Exolite adjustable wrench before, and the guy had it at his stand for $2, and it's made right in their factory that was in Orchard Park, New York. It's a little 6-inch. It works. Could definitely use a little cleanup, but I've never had Exolite brand before, so figured I might as well pick it up. With this seller, I spent $328. We had the $10 tool guy, then I spent $328 on all of this, and then I found another guy selling new old stock tools, and I picked up some more stuff. I got these 2 wrench racks for $2 each, and if you've ever bought a wrench rack, you know that they're a lot more than $2. And these are the ones that hold 15 wrenches, not 8, not 10. They hold 15 wrenches. So I figured, you know, maybe we could use them somewhere in the shop, or if it comes down to it, I'll actually use them when I resell wrenches. I'll put a set in there. It makes them more desirable. But for $2, I mean, they're cool. They're orange. I like orange. Buck Brothers. Got another Buck Brothers tool. This is a saw. I bought it because it said cutting plastic pipe. We do a lot of drainage pipe, so I figured I'd try it out. It's interesting. You know, it says Buck Brothers on there, but then the handle says Husky. And I didn't notice that till I got home, but it was kind of interesting. The back says it was made in USA, and it has the limited lifetime warranty. So, I don't know. I just thought it was cool, and I think it was only like $3. This was $5, Craftsman 10-inch dovetail saw. This one is not made in USA. This is one of those ones that it's assembled in USA with foreign components, you know, so that they can make, you know, they can at least put USA on their packaging and then write China in really small lettering. And then we got 3 Buck Brothers job saws. These were in a dollar pile, so I just figured, you know, made in USA, Buck Brothers, you know, I like their stuff, so. Oh, it's a jab saw. I thought it was a job saw, but no, it's a jab saw. I think Milwaukee might have had the job saw as a patent, so that might have been a runaround at one point. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Milwaukee had a job saw. So that is the tool haul of the day, the tool haul of the week. Mostly what I went for here was resale. You know, we've been buying a lot of stuff, and we always keep a little bit. But we resell to keep the tool hauls coming, just get the funds recycling, because that's kind of our thing. You know, we love tools, but if we buy tools all the time, we're going to go broke, and then we won't be able to buy tools anymore. So a lot of this stuff will be up on the eBay store. You guys can check that out. Link is in the description down below. All YouTubers get 10% off if you use the code NKYouTube. And just stay tuned. We got new videos coming out every single week. Tool hauls, and we got some tool reviews coming up. We do those occasionally here and there as we buy stuff we think you guys would really like. So check that out as well. And then if you got extra time, go check out Nick at NK Landscaping. And he's got another channel over there. Same guys, me and Nick, except it's him being the narrator of the videos, and you get to check out our business, our landscaping / excavation business. We do patios, drainage, hardscaping, walls, all sorts of outdoor projects. So check it out. Have a great day, and we'll see you guys on the next one.